Hey everyone, this is Scott. Today I'm going to take a look at these Larson ComfortSEAL interior storm windows that I just installed. And I show that installation in a separate video, so if you want to see that, take a look. But what we're looking at right now is the interior window. It is a single pane window that tightly fits all the way around. And if we go up to it, you'll see there is a gap between it and the exterior pre-existing window that, in fact, is dual pane. The interior window is single pane. Initial impressions are great. It feels like a quality product. And the very first thing you notice after installing it is how much quieter it makes just noises from outside. These two rooms face onto the street. So you hear car noise, you hear blowers, you hear garbage trucks, and the noise really is filtered down. Of course, you can still hear things, but it's really quite a lot quieter than without.
So today's garbage day. That's exciting. And I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to play you clips of the truck going past with the interior window open, and then the same clip, but with the interior window closed. And it might give you an idea of the difference. Well, I don't know what you think of it listening to the video, but in person, it definitely is quieter with the windows closed.
And this is the other window that I installed. It's next door to the other room. It's the same size and shape, so it's 5 feet by 5 feet. The cost was $290 per window. The installation was much faster a second time around because I knew exactly what I was doing. The only piece that's not covered with the Larson window is the semicircle at the top. I've purchased a piece of Perspex from Home Depot, which I am going to cut to shape and install that myself. So apart from sound insulation, the other reason that we bought these two windows was to try and control the temperatures in these rooms. They're side by side, they're both above the garage, which is unconditioned space. So these rooms get hotter in summer and colder in winter. So let's take a closer look. I actually have a FLIR camera attachment for my phone. So I'm going to show you pictures of both rooms and we'll see what difference it's made, if any, for temperature.
So the way this works is that brighter colors are hotter temperatures, darker colors are lower temperatures. So looking at the main window, you can see that it's cooler than the window above that doesn't have the insert. In the other room, if we compare the window with the wall, of course the wall is much cooler. Now here what I've done is I've opened the insert window about a foot, and you can compare that very hot section, which is actually reading the temperature of the exterior window, with the rest of the interior window which is still closed. So what's my overall impression? Is it actually making a difference in terms of temperature? Well, in the summer, in these rooms, I don't know that it's making much of a difference. It's probably making a little difference, but nothing particularly noticeable. But one of the things they point out here in this video on their website, they, as well as blocking noise, they also help reduce drafts. And actually, if we go down here, they are promising that these windows reduce air leakage by about 75%. We get very windy days in Vegas sometimes, particularly in the winter, and on a cold winter's day in these rooms, if it's windy, it gets extra cold. So I think it's going to make quite a difference there. Bear in mind, the windows I already have on the exterior are double pane and reasonably well sealed. They're not perfect, but if you have single pane windows already and they're drafty, I think these Larson interior windows could really make quite a difference. The other thing to bear in mind is that you can get these with low E glass. And now my rooms face north, so they don't get direct sunlight. But if you've got rooms that face south, west, or east, and they get direct sunlight, low E will help reflect back some of the sun's heat outside. That's going to make a particular difference if your current existing windows are clear only. So I think, value-wise, what you get, I think you get what you pay for. And I do recommend them. Certainly helps noise. Uh,
Definitely takes more than 10 minutes to install, but it's not that much longer. It is an easy install, so I agree with him on that point. And you get them in different sizes. They are custom. You get them in different styles as well. I showed you slider windows, but they do picture and single hung as well. So that's it. That's my summary. I do recommend them. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just post them in the comments. And if you want to order these, by the way, stores like Lowe's, Home Depot sell them. But if you want an actual price online, go to menards.com, because they actually have like a pricing guide on there, so you can put in the sizes of your windows, and that will give you an idea of what you're going to have to pay.